Rewritten. This isn't your typical daytime TV drama, this one's got it all. Hypocrisy, feminist double standards, social media firestorms, and even whispers that ABC might finally pull the plug on The View. Enter Karoline Leavitt, a name you'll want to remember. At just 27, she's already made waves as a fierce conservative voice, a former Trump administration staffer, and a rising star in the Republican Party. But being young, outspoken, and right-leaning? That makes her a prime target for The View, the talk show that claims to empower women while tearing down anyone who dares to think differently.
She's probably been put in there because according to Donald Trump, she's a 10. You know that's what it is.
Rewritten. Another day, another episode of The View serving up a masterclass in hypocrisy. This time, Joy Behar led the charge, taking a swipe at Karoline Leavitt in the most patronizing way possible. Instead of debating her ideas, Behar suggested that Karoline's success wasn't earned. It was handed to her because, according to Donald Trump, she's a 10. Yes, you heard that right. The same Joy Behar who claims to uplift women just implied that a young, accomplished conservative didn't earn her place. And if that wasn't enough, Whoopi Goldberg jumped in, delivering a lecture about wokeness and insisting that Karoline owes her entire career to the very thing she criticizes. Irony much?
And that was, she said, there will be no wokeness here.
Oh, yeah.
Let me explain something to you. Without that wokeness, you might not have that job.
Yeah.
Because women were not invited to that table. Mm-hmm. Women were not invited to many tables in this nation. The reason we fought and busted our behinds to make sure that you didn't have to worry about this. And now to hear you talk about it and to hear anybody talk about the wokeness was put in place for a reason. Because black people couldn't get into colleges. Because women could not get into the colleges they wanted to go to. This is
rewritten. Let me explain something to you, Whoopi declared, before launching into one of her signature rants. With dramatic pauses, finger-pointing, and just the right amount of self-righteousness, she insisted that without wokeness, Karoline Leavitt wouldn't even have a platform. Not to be outdone, Sunny Hostin jumped in, dragging race into the conversation and implying that Karoline's success was just another example of privilege. You could practically hear the collective eye roll across the internet. If Joy, Whoopi, and Sunny thought Karoline would just let their comments slide, they clearly didn't do their homework. Instead of ignoring the attack, Karoline fired back with a verbal smackdown so thorough it instantly went viral. In a blistering response posted to social media, she didn't just clap back, she delivered a masterclass in exposing hypocrisy. The View doesn't want strong women, they want women who follow their script. And I refuse to play their game. Then, she turned her attention directly to Joy Behar. Joy Behar accusing me of benefiting from my looks? That's laughable. Feminism is supposed to empower women, not tear them down because of their politics. Maybe it's time you practice what you preach. And as for Whoopi's rant? Karoline shut that down too. I didn't get here because of wokeness, I got here because I worked hard. I earned my opportunities, and I refuse to let you or anyone else discredit my accomplishments. The internet exploded. Hashtags like #CancelTheView and #Karoline Leavitt exposes The View trended within minutes. Even some moderates, tired of The View's double standards, rallied behind Karoline's fiery takedown. But while the internet celebrated, the mood behind the scenes at ABC was anything but festive. According to insiders, executives were caught off guard by the backlash. The View has always thrived on controversy, but this time, they might have crossed the line.
Podcaster Charlie Kirk called Behar's comment idiotic and bitter. Former Fox News host Megyn Kelly called the remark not true, but also added that the new Trump administration is indeed making America hot again. Karoline's high-profile debut has also drawn attention to her personal life, including the massive age gap between her and her business tycoon husband. Karoline recently married 59-year-old Nicholas Riccio, a real estate mogul 32 years her senior. The two were set up by a mutual friend at a political function, according to one of Karoline's Instagram posts.
Rewritten. The hypocrisy was too blatant. The backlash was too intense. Even The View's most loyal viewers started calling them out. Sponsors panicked first. Whispers spread that some of the show's biggest advertisers were reconsidering their partnerships. No brand wants to be associated with a program that's trending for all the wrong reasons. Then came the real trouble. Rumors surfaced that ABC executives were furious over how badly this was handled. Insiders claim producers are re-evaluating The View's lineup. Translation: Joy Behar and Whoopi Goldberg could be on the chopping block. Even the audience, usually a mix of liberal women and daytime TV fans, wasn't happy. One viral tweet summed it up perfectly. The View preaches empowerment but tears down any woman who doesn't fit their agenda. Karoline Leavitt just exposed them for what they really are. But this controversy isn't just about Karoline and The View, it's about a broader cultural battle over what it really means to support women. For years, The View has positioned itself as a platform for progressive, empowered women. But incidents like this reveal the cracks in that narrative. Karoline's response hit a nerve because it exposed a frustration that many people, on both sides of the political spectrum, have felt for years. The idea that feminism should only apply to women who think a certain way? That's outdated, hypocritical, and exhausting. This isn't the first time The View has gone after conservative women. They've mocked Sarah Palin, questioned Nikki Haley's authenticity, and now they've tried, and failed, to take down Karoline Leavitt. But this time? It feels different. This isn't just a defense, it's a counterattack. And it's forcing people to re-evaluate The View's role in the broader cultural conversation. So what's next? Can The View recover, or is this the beginning of the end? One thing's for sure, ABC has some tough choices to make. If they want to salvage the show, they'll need to make changes fast, whether that means rethinking their lineup, addressing their double standards, or actually committing to empowering all women, not just the ones who agree with them. For now though, the spotlight belongs to Karoline Leavitt. By refusing to back down, she's turned what could have been a fleeting controversy into a much bigger conversation, one about feminism, double standards, and the limits of wokeness. And whether you agree with her politics or not, one thing is clear. Karoline isn't just a rising star, she's a force to be reckoned with. So what do you think? Did The View finally go too far? Did Karoline just expose the cracks in their feminist facade? And could ABC actually pull the plug on the show? Let me know in the comments, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.